Hey everybody, it is me, Tara, or Twitch, however you want to call me. I am just here, decided to randomly come on, gonna do some free reads. So yeah, if you're just hopping on, share, that would be freaking awesome. If you guys could share me out, I would love that. I'm just hopping on here doing some free readings. If you want one, all I ask is you do tell me your name and then a general or a specific question. Donations are appreciated. It goes back into my Twitch business. And yeah, so that's where we're at. And then if you like me, you dig my vibe, like and follow me here on TikTok. You can also find my links to my Facebook and my IG. So, okay. Hi. How is everybody today? It is so nice out here. It's actually nice out here today. I was so stoked. It's been so cold and rainy, and I know that we're going to get more rain at the end of the week, but yeah. So, yeah. All right. Would anybody like a free reading? If so, just write your name and whether you want a general or a specific question answered, okay? And then I'm trying to think of what wisdom deck we should do today. You know what? I haven't used this one in a while. I think I'm going to. Where did it go? Okay. All right. This is the little extra card that everybody's going to get today. I'm trying to remember what that is, honestly. I was looking at it earlier. I've been trying to go through all my tarot decks and stuff. So, okay. All right. Let's go. Sorry, I'm just scrolling. Katrina, will I get a boyfriend this summer? Katrina, get a boyfriend this summer. Then if you guys could just share me out, please. That would be awesome. Katrina, get a boyfriend this summer. So I do see that you are going to come in contact with somebody who actually could be up to your level, as a high vibe. Whether this is a soul connection or somebody that's going to stay, I'm a little unsure about, but it's because you've put in so much work. I really feel the past couple months, you have been doing a lot of self-expression, in the sense of you're finding your balance of who you are, and you're allowing that love on the inside to be shown on the outside too. I already feel like you're a giver, but you're really holding your own the past couple months. And you know what? You've created that for yourself. You've created that completion for yourself. And so I do feel like an energy is going to come in. Honestly, I do. And I do think they're going to be a soul connection. And you know what? They're going to meet you on that same vibe, because they're also, the past couple months, they've been collecting themselves as well. And really healing, doing a lot of balancing. And yeah. So I don't know if there's been a dry spell as far as, the whole not being in a relationship, because yeah, that's going to end. It is going to be a slow process though. Okay. So when you meet this person, I really feel like it's going to be like an acquaintanceship that's going to turn into something else, but it's going to take a little bit of time and some, I think there might be a schedule conflict. So I don't know if there could be something involving career times and stuff like that, but it's in the cards that you will have one. I just heard 8 though. So I don't know if this person's going to come in 8 weeks, August. So I just heard 8. I love this. Okay. So I told you, extra card. Your extra card literally says you are on your way to meeting your true love. So I think my cat's eating my spaghetti, whatever. I guess mine's hungry. So that is what I have for you. Is anybody else having an off day? I am just a series of events today, I swear. Will Zion come back to me this year? Savannah. Okay. I know, right? I love that deck. I wish I could remember the name of it. Okay. Where did Savannah's go? I want to get into Savannah. Okay. So honestly, I don't feel like there is going to be a reconnection with that individual, because Spirit's even saying there's a lot of self-healing that needs to happen. I don't know if there has been more than just one separation in this situation, whether it's disconnect as far as communication, even some physical, because you know what? Both of you guys are kind of in this hermit energy right now, where it's like, what should I do? Should one make the move? Should the other make the move? And you guys are kind of both in this like zone of like seeing which one, I'm not going to say breaks first, but which one actually makes the contact first. And you know what? It is creating some anxieties in your current energy. So it's really about letting those things flow, because right now is really when I feel that this is the opportunity to kind of dive into that self-healing, if that's making any sense. Kind of take an overview. Is that okay? Yes, that's what I keep hearing. Take an overview of the situation and like the things that could have, would have, should have. But it's also like it's not what they did. It's what I also can contribute to that. Okay. So they did this, but this is how I reacted. You know, we can't control how somebody else acts, but we can control our reaction to the situation. And we're all human. There is nothing wrong with being pissed off once in a while. And I feel like there might have been a situation where like, somebody got caught in some bullshit. I'll just call it what it is. Some deceit. There's something going on with that. Like, I'm really feeling it. Because, like, as this time, if there is this separation right now in the physical, it's going to give you the allowance to grow. And honestly, I don't know if you're going to go back anyways. If there is an opening, you're kind of shutting it down because you're like, I know that that's my power. I'm doing this, you know, this is what I've done. What have you done? Are you ascending, or are you trying to get me back on your level? So I really feel like, honestly, if there is an opening or if there is that communication come back, I don't know if you're actually going to hop on it and take it. You don't want somebody to make you drop to the level. You need somebody to grow. And sometimes it takes going to growing, you know? Oh, look at that. Your card, take a leap of faith into the unknown. So just keep doing you. Do some of that self-healing. There's something going on with numbers with you as well. So if that is resonating, let me know, because like, yeah, I even see higher pentacles for you. So I don't know if you've been like looking for a different job or you just recently filled out an application, but like positive, man. Positive is definitely on the way. Definitely on the way. There was somebody that asked about their job interview. Are you still on here? I gotta scroll up. I'm sorry, guys. I was like super drawn to the name, and then it like totally like beep beep. Because that has been my day today. Like what could have happened did. And I finally said, okay, Spirit, like seriously, you must want me home. So I just came home from work. I was like, okay, I gotta chill. Renee, did I get my job I interviewed for? Okay. All right. So if I'm doing free readings here, if you would like a reading, all I ask is if you could share out, and then just write your name, whether you want a general or specific question. That's it. Donations, I do have a donation link set up if you would like to donate. It does give you a guaranteed read, but if you donate, I am not getting notifications. So I need some honesty and just write I donated, and I will automatically come to you once. If I'm in the middle of a reading, you will be that next person, but that does guarantee a read. There is no minimum donation either, but I need you guys to let me know if you did donate, because my last live there was a situation where like I did not see the donation. Okay. All right. So do I feel like you got the job? Yes, I do. I do feel, though, that this is not going to be a forever position for you, because you know what? There's more expansion beyond this job. But I do feel that it is going to lead you into a more of a career path. There's going to be a lot of learning involved in this job. Unless you're, honestly, I'm stepping into your energy. I feel like this might even be a new position for you all the way around as far as career. Because right now, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. Like, am I going to do this? Have I learned, like, all the skills that I need to in this situation? Is there that actual growth? So I do feel like there is nervousness and some anxiety right now in your current energy. Do I feel like you're going to get the job? Yes. I also feel like there could be another job. Maybe, I don't feel like it's that company. I feel like this is something that you've already applied for. Probably in, like, between end of December, January is what I'm feeling. Like if you have applied for a job, you're going to be receiving a phone call on that as well. So I do not do pregnancy, health, or legal. Yeah, So I do. I feel like, you know what? You might be feeling a little anxious right now, and it might even be a little bit until you receive a phone call. I don't think it's going to be an instant phone call, honestly, but it is going to give you that different turn of events towards the positive of what you're working for. The interview, I think, went really well. Get out of your head, though. You did really good. I keep on hearing, like, did I? Yes, you did good. You really did good. You're very personable. Yeah. Like I said, you might have another opportunity come in. The Lovers is also the choice card. So, like I was saying, I really feel like there could be something else coming in, just not something else. That's the best way I can explain. See, I told you, it's my day. If you guys know me and been on my lives, I'm never this tongue-tied. But I'm just like, today. All right, let's get you a guide card. So yeah, keep your boundaries down, like, honestly, in the sense of, like, let perspective. If opportunity comes, definitely look at it. Because you know what? I feel like both of them are going to be really good opportunities, and you're going to choose the one that best suits you. I feel like one's actually going to be more financially stable as well, and growth. It says your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. And I love how it's got the bird. Like, for me, bird is flight, bird is newness, bird is travel. So that is what I have for you. And I hope that that resonates. Sorry. Told you. My whole day. My whole day. Taddy, will I find love this year? Oh, that fell right out. There's a past energy that's really made you feel like, honest. I'm just going to be honest. I mean, I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear. There's a past energy that's really holding on to your mind space a little bit. I don't know if there was feeling like, what did I do? Like, they, like, I'm not going to say downgraded you, but they definitely made you question who you were. And I feel like this is something that, like, Spirit's saying, like, if you're not in the process of healing, you're actually going to be in the process of healing this. Because you know what? You're tired of staying in that stagnant energy. And I do feel like right now, sweetheart, there's a little bit of self-doubt. Okay? You're not feeling very strong in your energy. And you're not really, like, there's a creative blockage even as well. So Spirit's really saying, like, self, you have this strength, but right now it really is the time to, like, let the things of the past go and allowing the growth to happen for yourself, because you are a beautiful soul. All these things, all the past trauma and all the things that people have told you in your past as far as relationship wise, sweetheart, you are that blooming rose. You know, that light that's within you, that is something that you are going to be able to carry with yourself forever, no matter what relationship, you know, because I do feel like there needs to be a little bit of self-healing and some self-love. When I step into your energy, you're such a good friend. Honestly, you are such a good friend, and you really are a very nurturing soul. But you know what? That friendship that you give to other people, give it to yourself. Look in that mirror and be like, you know what? I'm beautiful. I love my life today. I'm an awesome friend. I'm loyal. Like, you know, like, give that, because your heart space is saying it's ready to heal. It's ready to heal, and it's ready to bring that person in. But it's going to take some time and some self-healing. I really don't feel like there is an energy coming in, because Spirit's saying now is the time to take care of you. When this lesson has been learned and this healing has happened, I really feel like that is when it could, but I don't see it anything like over summer, or I'm going to pull from a different deck. I'm hearing 11. So I don't know if you're seeing the number 11, or that could be the 11th month, but yeah, it's the inner conflict and turmoil. New beginning will come when that healing happens. Okay? Let's see what guidance card we have for you. Well, whoever comes in, and when they do, this is going to be a very, very strong soul connection. It says, according to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. That is Plato's symphonism. I can't pronounce shit today either. So, again, when it's meant to happen, it will. So, I'm sorry I couldn't give you a date or anything. So sorry. Okay. Jaden, is it really over between me and Ryan? No, thank you. And everybody that I read for and everybody hopping on my live, you guys are so appreciated. And I really love making the Twitches community with you guys. I hope you all know that. Like, it is appreciated. Okay. Is it really over between you and Ryan? And then if you do like me and you want a more in-depth reading, I actually do personal readings too, like privates. So you can always just message me here on the talk. What disagreement happened? There is a did somebody... How can I say this without sounding like a complete asshole? I feel like there was deceit with finances. I'm just going to call it what it is. I'm seeing a lot of like withdrawn energy. I see a little bit of deceit with finances, anxieties. But I feel like there's been like a lack of conversation, like in-depth conversation in this situation. I don't know if one is a runner. I don't know. And the devil energy just came out. So somebody is trying to fix themselves in this situation, or they're not feeling honestly like they're up to par, so they're a runner. With the devil energy though, I really feel like that's a lot of mind games. I'm just being honest, it's a lot of mind games. It's very being stuck in the head. I feel like somebody was really, really triggered. I don't know if there was an argument that just ensued, but like somebody was super triggered and it made them completely disassociate. And it doesn't mean that they don't love you, but they are not ready to ascend to that next level. And I really think that it would drew them and disassociate with them in a relationship kind of mode in general, if that's making any sense. Like, it's really just not you. It's like a whole. Like, it was kind of like, well, this is the be all end all. And I don't know if it's their energy. I feel like it's their energy. I'm being 100% honest because the Knight came up. So, like, for me, the Knight is one that can be withdrawn. They're really kind of scattered, and it's not the one that you want, you know? And there is that disconnect, not only physically, and somebody's hiding. Somebody's hiding their emotions. They don't want to have a conversation. Yeah, they're like, I'm done. Stay out of the zone. And you know what? And I want to say this. Rejection is protection and redirection. You know, you sometimes, you can donate. I believe my Cash App and my PayPal is linked on Linktree, but I don't freaking know. I need somebody with like some more TikTok knowledge to help me with that. But yeah, that's where it's at. And if you do donate, tell me that you donated, because I'm not getting notifications. And if I don't get to you, I would feel really bad, and I would obviously refund you, because that's just fucked up to keep somebody's money. So, yeah. But yeah, there's somebody who's really not feeling like they're up to par. Okay? As far as that, though, for you, I really feel like, you know, it is okay to let go. It's okay to disassociate. I know it hurts. I know. But you know what? This is the opportunity to step back into your power. You know, allow yourself to heal and cry. There's nothing wrong with crying. There's nothing wrong with even saying what if once in a while. But you know what? It's all about regaining your cups too. And getting yourself back to a place of balance as well. Because I feel like in this situation, you gave a lot and you got completely blindsided. You know, it could have been just a normal argument, but something in that conversation or there's something that triggered that energy. And it was a book it and took it. I'm just going to call it what it is, a book it and took it. So, yep. So that is what I have for you. Let's get you a guidance card. There's a song that also keeps on popping up as well. I want you to, if you don't know it word for word, maybe Google the lyrics, because there's something in a song that keeps on following you too. Like, that you've heard more than once. It's not on your playlist. It's on the radio at times. But it's following you. There's a message in there for you. And I love this. Your guidance card is follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. You have the opportunity to start a whole new chapter with some new main characters, including yourself. You know, sometimes it's good to let go of our nows, persons, place, and things, because it allows the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new. Okay? So, okay. Cassandra, General. And I so appreciate your donation. Thank you so much. Let me know when you have donated or you have come back, and I will totally read you. And I so appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. How's everybody's day? Did you see the orb? There's a very strong motherly energy with me today. I'll have to do a night live and show you. Okay, awesome. All right, so we are gonna do Cassandra. If I botched your name, I am so sorry. But you asked for a general, and thank you so much for donating. I truly, truly appreciate it. You are adding to the Twitch's dream. Because I also do make products. You can see it over on my Facebook page. I make candles. I make little chakra oil sets, tinctures. All right. Oh, are you dealing with a freaking immature energy right now? Or a situation that you so thought was a cup? You did. This situation was a total blindside. You thought that it was golden, and it ended up being a damn fish. It ended up being a fish. And now it's kind of got you in this, I'm not going to say a stagnant energy, but this very, observant, taking a step back energy. There's a lot of Picasso going on. So for me, when I say that, because that's one of my keywords, the Picasso, from up close, it looks like a big old fucking mess. But from far away, you start seeing the bigger picture as to why. And just really diving into the situation that did not turn out. Spirit saying, get out of your head. It's literally just a dice of the cards on this one. I don't think there was even any warning signs, honestly. And if this is not happening, this is the energy that could be coming in. Let me know if that's resonating. Oh, sorry. It's been one hell of a day. When I say one hell of a day, oh my gosh, one hell of a day. So, yeah, this is dealing with this situation. This king energy. This king energy, this masculine energy is just stabbing. There's heartache, there's deceit, there's BS, and there is just somebody who's literally causing drama just to cause it. I don't know if there is any discussions behind your back recently, but you know what? That's what they're, honestly, I'm just going to call it is. That's kind of what they're trying to do. They're trying to put you in this hermit mode. If you have not been going into it, that's what this situation is trying to do. Because at the end of the day, they realize that you are the hard worker, that you got all the cups, and that, you know what? I honestly feel a very jealous energy too. And it didn't start off in that way. It wasn't a malicious, kind of jealousy thing, but it turned into. And there was backstabbing and deceit. And it's because they know that you are the shit. They know that you have the qualities that they don't have. And they're trying to see those qualities in themselves, and it's not aligning, if that's making any sense. I don't know if there has something to do with finances. But I don't know if there was a loan or anything else. Yeah, gossip, bullshit. So it's really about protecting your energy and letting the ones who looked like fucking branches fall off your tree. Because there's a few of your roots that are so strong. I mean, all roots are strong, but there's even a few branches that you like, that you know. I'm not going to say let people know, but I wouldn't let people know all your moves. Because I do feel like besides this one individual, there's somebody else that is kind of doing the back and forth bullshit. Yeah, somebody is doing the back and forth BS. And you know what? You're not doing that because you're ascending into your Emperor energy. You know, it's sometimes in these situations, it's kind of about detaching emotionally and just going with the flow, going, okay, is that really all you got? Oh, okay. Yeah. You know, because at the end of the day, people like that, you want to spread my laundry? Fine. Fine. Because I know that I am the one who knows the real story. And in the end, I'm not going to be the one looking with my freaking pants down and my ass out. And I really feel like that's kind of the energy that, like, Spirit's saying, guide yourself into. Protect your energy. Yeah. And you did not, like, it literally says, stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. You did what you could do. You were a loyal person. You are. I'm sorry if my makeup looks like shit. I didn't even realize that. My bad. So, that is what I have for you. I feel really drawn to draw you another guidance card. Yeah. They want that invisibility to happen for you. But you know what? As everybody else is talking, you're looking and you're not only seeing your own reflection, you're finding your balance again. And that's going to bring you to fulfillment. And pomegranate, God bless it, I'm drawing a blank. Pomegranate has a very spiritual and magical meaning. I want to say it's rebirth and a regeneration of self. Persephone, was that? She's a goddess, Persephone. So, I believe she was a goddess of youth and beauty. I told you I'm drawing a blank today. It's horrible. But that is what I have for you. And I totally appreciate your donation. And yes, thank you so much. I just really appreciate it. I do. I don't know the whole gift thing. I'm being 100% honest with you. Sunshine, I don't understand gifts for nothing. I've gotten gifts in the past and I have no idea what they do. I don't even know. I don't even know how to balance it out. I'm not bullshitting. I really, really don't. I need to knowledge myself. I need to start gaining some more knowledge with TikTok. I really, really do, because I totally love the community here. And everybody that I read, I just like everybody on my page, truth be told. I look at the comments. I try and follow as many of you guys back. Like, I don't know. For somebody with such high anxiety, and I have a lot of things sometimes. Like, this is my safe place, and I'm trying to make Twitch is a safe place for all of us. So, but yeah, gifts instead of donations, I don't know. All right. Janelle, love reading. Oh my gosh, you just walked away from somebody or a mentality, honestly, because you're walking away. You're done with that stagnant energy. You know, the Hangman is about also gaining knowledge too while we're sitting still. It's kind of looking back and reflecting, and I feel like you've done that in the past couple months. There was a really toxic situation that you walked away from. So I don't know if this is an ex. I don't know if this is a particular family member, friend, but this energy was not aligning to yours. Like, they were the ones who was like, I'm going to talk and talk and talk, but I'm not going to walk. And I feel like in this situation, you reached a point like, listen, I'm walking and talking. So if you cannot keep up with my 10,000 steps, you might have to fall back. And it wasn't aligning. I feel like there was a lot of communication errors, someone was not ready to have some deep conversations. I'm just being 100% honest. And if you are in this situation, I do feel like there is going to be a walking away because of lack of communication. So I don't know if there is somebody's not ready to have them, or it's actually something from the past that they need to start reflecting on. I don't know why I just heard mom issues. So I don't know if there's someone going on that deals with a little bit of the maternal absences, or kind of how to work around this. Like, I'm not going to say they weren't hugged enough, but like there's something going on with the maternal, like a maternal past issue. Okay. And it has caused a lot of miscommunication and a lot of hyped up emotions. You know, there's a lot of emotion involved, but then there's not a lot of conversating when the emotions are done and it's settled. You know what I mean? Because you know what? This person's just not ready. So, like I said, I don't know if you're in this situation or if you are just walking away from the situation, but it is popping up big time. Popping up big time. Yeah, there was illusion. And if there's even a consideration, I feel like if you guys are separated, or you're kind of just like, this past energy could come back and it's going to be the choice. So this is a past love as well. I really am getting that feeling like it's a past love. So if this person was toxic or some hot dog water vibes, flat out, I'll just call it what it is. Hot dog water vibes, and you know what I'm talking about, that murky ass shit with that big old soggy dog, like, ain't worth the damn. Walk away from it, because it's not gonna, that cycle has not ended for this person. So, like, not at all. And I feel like there is narcissism involved in this. Okay? Yeah. Because you're stepping back into your queen energy. You're like, I want my cups. I need my balance. You know? And sometimes we got to walk away to redirect ourselves, because there are people in our lives that literally are here just to be our lessons. They are an air plant in our karmic lesson, or they are the main character until we decide to rip them from our book. They have deceased. And I don't mean that in a like, but you know, and it's okay to grieve some of the past, but we know at the end of the day that this person didn't bring any balance. It didn't bring anything to achieve that higher self of not only your stability, because I feel like this didn't just fuck with your internal environment, this screwed with your external environment as well. So stay in your own energy. Don't let this energy come back in. And I feel like as soon as there seems to be a crack in that window of opportunity, I feel like this person is going to message you or text you, something along those lines. And you know what? I really feel like you're going to shut it down. I really, really do. Only if you want to. But if you see the energy if you listen to your intuition, you intuitive turd. I just heard intuitive. So you know this. Like, you feel something in you feel it. You're very intuitive to your environment. Very intuitive. Let's see what guidance card we have for you today, okay? And I appreciate all you guys sharing out. And that's okay, because you know what? Even karmics are soulmates, and they're not meant to be long. It says the reason it hurts so much to separate is because you guys' souls are connected. Don't ever stay with somebody for a title. I just heard that. I don't know if that, because I said maternal. I'll get personal. You know what? I'll get personal real quick. So I have a karmic parent. I'm not going to lie. I do. I have a karmic parent. I have not talked to them in 3 years. Because every time that I allowed this, and I always went back because I was like, well, that was my parent. I got to do this because that was my parent. You know what? As a child, I probably would have believed that, but now as an adult, I'm like, when is it going to be this person's responsibility too? I can't keep on going back. And I feel like once I established that boundary, there was no more contact. There has been no contact in 3 years because I no longer fit the narrative. And I really feel like you're kind of going into the same situation. So I'm sorry to spread my personal business like that, but I am open and honest. I'm trying to be more open and honest because I feel like it does help for all of us to relate. So that is what I have for you, love. And thank you for letting me read you. Thank you, thank you. So So, all right. Ronnie, is hubby in love with me and faithful? Okay. Exactly. Exactly. And I feel the same. I felt the same way. Like when, okay, everybody, you know what? Everybody's going through this shift. I wonder if it has to do with the eclipse. It has to. Yeah. So, Ronnie, I do feel like there is a little bit of deceit going on. I want to make sure that I'm getting the clearest message for this, because this is a very touchy subject, because I feel like there is somebody lying, but I don't see a third party. I think it's lying about the emotional, honestly. Do I feel like there has been curiosity? Yes, I do feel like there has been curiosity. Has there been movements toward? No. I do not feel like there has been movement towards, but I do feel like there are some emotions that are really being thought about right now. But I do see an end of a cycle. Has there been a conversation recently? Because I feel like you got two Hierophants, which to me, like, somebody is willing to learn and the other one's really stuck in their ways. Like, very, very stuck in their ways. So, I feel like right now there is curiosity. Is there deceit? Yes, I do feel like it is emotional. With the Hierophant, both the Hierophants came out in two different decks. That never has happened. So that's where I'm getting the very conflicting energy. But I do see the Death card. The Death card is the end of a cycle. So can this be a mental end? Yes. As far as maybe changing perspective, things of that. But there's a conversation that needs to be had before any of this happens. Because I'm really feeling like when I step into your energy, I'm not going to BS it. Like, I'm feeling so tense in my chest and my heart space. So I don't know if there needs to be a mutual, like, I'm not going to say counseling, but like a mutual ground. If somebody is not willing to go to counseling, like, it is what it is, but that person also still has to be willing to be open. And if not, that's when other things need to be thought and discussed. As far as, well, this is kind of where we're at, because it is going to take somebody to, like, really let go. Ugh, sorry, Tara hair. But right now I see such an emotional disconnect. Do I feel like the marriage is solvable? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Right now in this current energy, I don't think so. I don't. Because somebody is not willing to bend. Sometimes it takes a little bit of separation to recollect. So I don't know if that's uncoupling and living in the same house. I don't know if it's taking back energy. Because I kind of feel like it's also taking back energy too. I did not see a third party. I did not see a third party at all except mental conflict. Not at all. So, but I do feel like there has been a curiosity of, like, what if that's making any sense? Like, what if we weren't together? Or what if this was, A, B, C, and D? I do feel like that energy is definitely in the relationship right now. I do. But do I physically see a third party? Absolutely not. I do not. I see mental conflict. Absolutely. I see one wanting to pay, one wanting to grow and one saying no. Yes, I do. Because it took a lot. It took a lot. And then your guidance card is start reclaiming who you truly are. It's about reclaiming who you are. And I feel like a boundary needs to be placed. You've given a lot and you sacrificed a lot. And now I think some of this conflict is because you want it in return. And I don't know if this person is at that level. I really ain't feeling it. So Spirit's even saying, claim back who you are. Only you can rise your, have your own vibe. Risen. And I'm sorry. I wish that I could be like, yeah, it's going to be sunshine and rainbows. But I think it's going to take a lot of releasing on the other party and a lot of understanding. And only you know what your situation is as far as that. Nikki, what do you need to hear? That is what I got for you. Nikki, what does Nikki need to hear? You're giving your energy to somebody who ain't worth it. So I don't know. Hi. So I don't know if you are currently talking to somebody or giving more of your energy to a job. That's another thing that I'm kind of sensing. But there's something that's going on in your external environment that you are giving a lot of your energy to. And it's a fish. And I think you know it. I think you know it. I think you kind of have like this, like, I keep on saying I think. I know I feel it, honestly. It's not that I think it. I actually feel it. But, like, I do. I feel like this is kind of like a fish energy. So, I don't know if it, like, I'm going to pull some more cards. But I really feel like this has to do with, like, a financial situation. So, if you are working at a position that you're just like, they keep telling me I'm going to do this or I'm going to get more hours, but things are not adding up. It's because, you know what? It ain't going to happen. I just really feel it. I really feel it. It's like they keep on trying to put that coin in your face. And they're like, yeah, you're going to get 40 some hours. We're going to make sure. And then you look at the schedule and you're like, what the fuck is this 20? What? Like, wait a minute. You said this and this. I don't see that upticking anytime soon. Actually, if anything, I see you walking away from it because you know what, you're already conflicted too. So I don't know if this is even worth your while financially. Yeah, because you just went honest. I feel like because the Tower in reverse came out, which for me, the Tower is, a moment where things fall. There's, there could be a loss, there could be this or that, but you're in that building phase right now. So I don't know if in your past finances and stability is a big thing. I actually do feel like it is a big thing for you. It's a big thing. Stability is very important to you, especially finances. And it has to do with your past. And I feel like it even has to do with just like how you're raised. And that is your comfort. And this is not giving you comfort. There's a lot of like thinking, oh my God, is this really what I should do? Because you're building. You're growing. You know what I mean? So it's like you're growing, you're ascending, and this job no longer serves you. Because another one's going to be coming in. I just heard 7. So keep your eye out for 7s. If you're seeing tons of 7s, I honestly feel something's going to turn in July. I think that I just heard on a whim. So truth be told, you might hop on freaking Indeed or something. You might even walk into a store and be like, brah, this is dope. Like, I totally want to like do this. And you fill out an app and then all of a sudden you get it. And it makes you happy. It actually brings you more balance than what you would realize. But this current financial stuff, no. They're full of it. I'll just call it what it is. They're full of it. So, let's see. Nobody else donated, right? I just want to make sure. Because like I said, I am not getting notifications. So I just want to make sure nobody else donated. I love this. I love this. And stop doubting. Because your, like, guidance card is so, I love it. It says everything you need. Your courage, strength, compassion, and love. Everything you need is already within you. You are the garden. Let it grow. So, that's what I have. All right. So, Sabrina, love reading. Love reading, Sabrina. Let your garden grow. And thank you, Nikki, for letting me read you. I so appreciate it. Like, I really do. I am super thirsty, and I forgot a water. Oh, shit. Oh, well. Okay. Okay, Sabrina love. What do we have for love for Sabrina? Well, you told somebody no. Are you dealing with an ex right now? Because I really feel like there's a past energy that if they're not like making it known, they're lurking. They're lurking. So yeah, they're lurking. And they're trying to portray like, oh, I got my shit together. I'm the world. We're gonna travel. There's new beginnings. Blah 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 blah. And like, I don't even know if you're hearing this through word of mouth, but it's like you're even hearing it. I feel like there's something going on with social media. Like, dude, did you see what like he did? This person is not ready to be up to par. There's a lot of talk, but there is not a lot of reality. Because this person is not that 10 of Cups energy. They are just like, no. And you know what? I feel like you got such a good heart. You might even be like, you know what? Maybe, no. Don't do it. Because it's just going to bring the same anxiety of the past. There's going to be something that's going to occur where you're like, damn it. This is why I don't let you over. Like, I don't want to make you eggs. Go away. You're burnt bacon. Like, you know, I'm sorry. I don't like burnt bacon. It's just crunchy and gross. Yeah, because they're trying to keep you at a level that you no longer are at. Like, no longer at. There's so much growth that you have done, and there's so much healing that you have done. It's like, this person might come in and try and really make you question that. And I don't think you're going to let it. Honestly, I think you're finally at that point, like, I've eaten it. I've eaten my healing. I've done what I've needed to do. Like, I don't need you in my space, and I don't really feel bad anymore. I don't know if there's a child involved either, or like, you know, that innocence, that newness as well. Because I feel like because I just heard baby. So I don't know if there is, and I do not do fertility readings. So that's a new keyword, and I don't know what that means. But it's like, yeah, they're not trying to do all that. Because it's just going to cycle over and over and over again. Yeah, is it going to be nice maybe in the beginning? Sure. Is some things from the past going to come up? Yeah. Yeah. It is. But it's really going to allow those things. And it's not going to be the fulfillment that they say. It is not. There's a lot of storytelling. I don't know if they just see something in the mirror that we just don't. But, like, there's a lot of, like, perfect example. Oh, yeah, I got this job, and, like, I'm about to get this car next week, and, oh, my gosh, I just got, like, that. No. It's like, there's none of that. I think that this person is a little stubborn. I feel like this person is kind of like, I'm going to say I'm sorry, but it's not for genuine purposes. I do not do pregnancy. I don't do pregnancy, health, or legal. At all. Unless it, like, spirit will not leave me the hell alone about it. So, yeah, it's not for genuine intentions. It might be to be like, you know, what I'm saying. So, it's gonna be May. And you know what I mean. So, I mean, there might be a want to bake some cookies. Guess what, I can explain it. But yeah, no, I definitely don't feel like this person is being genuine at all in their intentions. But it's about you blocking it. If you so choose. We all do have free will and energy shift all the damn time. All the time. But right now in his current energy, no. It says life is tough, but so are you. Hold your own. Hold your own. You got this. You totally got this. Oh, I felt really drawn to this. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. you'll know what this means. I feel like you just got chills in your body because you're like, I know that. I know what this means. So that is what I have for you, sweetheart. Oh, sorry. I got my bestie freaking texting me like, no. I really do love the AJ though. I do. Alright. So that is what I have for you, sweetheart. Okay. Let's see. Where did she go? Caroline, general reading. No, sorry. Chloe. Did I say that right? It's general reading. It's CeeLo 333. There you are. I was like, oh my God, I hope she didn't leave. Okay. There we go. I'm like super, super drawn to you. The first thing that I can say is breathe. I haven't even pulled the cards yet. Just breathe. There's something going on that's super affecting your heart space right now. And really, like, I can't. Can we make a list or some shit? Maybe we can try. But I go to who I'm drawn to unless you donate. I really do try and get to all of you guys, though. I swear. I really do. So. Alright, Chloe. So, yeah. I feel like there's something going on with the heart space. Something going on. There's been a finality. But I feel like even in this energy, you're still stuck. There's like this feeling stuck in the middle. Like, what's this? I can't. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. Okay. All right. So yeah, I do. This is totally affecting the heart space and it's making you question. I think you said your sister because it shows even like it shows another feminine energy. Somebody that honestly was very close. Very close. But there's been some sort of conflict and blood's been shed. In the sense of like, you know, I don't know why my cheeks are getting so hot, but like there was something heated that happened. I don't know if there was... I really feel like there could have been deceit. Or letting go of. Honestly, there's somebody... Samantha, I don't do pregnancy, honey. Thank you. Yeah, because there's like so much conflict right now. And there's a lot of hearsay in this situation. So I don't know if there is a figure that is trying to be like the middle ground in this situation. And kind of like, well, what's going on? Like, why can't you guys just have this conversation? This and that. Very like... I'm not going to say one-sided because I do feel like this person is trying to take the multiple sides, but somebody's like the baby. I mean, that's literally the best way I can explain it. Like the baby in the situation keeps running to this individual and is like, but, and I just almost said it, but mom, like, you know, or, but dad, like, this is such bullshit and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like you've always been the bigger person. And so like, it's kind of been expected of you to kind of like come back, and you've really placed boundaries in this situation because you're done living in this fearful like anxiety. So it's kind of like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm placing my boundaries, and you know what? You're bringing your balance back into your own life. Like, I just really feel in this situation, you're about gaining your balance and finding who you are. And this person and this energy has like drained that. I don't know if there's like, I'm going to say a healthy competition, but I don't know if there's like those lines of like, oh, well, sibling rivalry type of shit. You know what I mean? Especially if this is your sister. I know I'm the oldest of 7. I get that. We all have had those moments, and it sucks. And some I don't talk to because they're karmic as fuck. And I feel like in this situation, it's kind of like, no, I'm not going to do this anymore because you're in this chaos moment. But truth be told, this is giving you the opportunity to build back exactly what you want and how you want it. If you don't want that extra bedroom, you don't have to put it. But it is giving you the grounds to build on a stronger foundation. And I feel like there's a lot of growth and there's a lot of strength that you are doing internally to kind of get through this. Do I think it's going to take a little bit more boundary placement? Absolutely. I do. And I feel this way as well. I don't feel like there's going to be a union in this situation anytime soon. If at all, for a long time, especially in this current energy, there's things that are just so heated, and I really feel it's you. You're just like, I'm not doing that again. Holy shit, I dodged that train. You know? And there has been that growth, and there has been that expansion for you, but it really is about placing your boundaries right now. It really, really is. And not going back into the routine that people think that you are. So I hope that resonates for you. And this is your guidance card. It says, love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. And I feel like, honestly, the soulmate in this is yourself. Allow you to love you. You know, the things from our external sometimes give us the opportunity to love ourselves internally as well. Like, we figure out who we are as people and what we're no longer going to put up with. And I feel like you're really in that transitional moment in your life right now. I really, really do. So just keep going. Give yourself some self-love. I don't know if you're like totally into like baths, but like go give yourself a nice ritual bath. Throw some roses on there. Get that nice little board thing. I got mine at Target for like $5. And like throw some roses in there. Maybe do a little bit of eucalyptus oil. Light a blue candle. Blue candle is amazing for healing. Amazing. Put a little clear quartz there for some extra energy love. And just, you know what? Get some Epsom salt. Chill. Ritualize yourself and wash that shit away. Just, or even say it to yourself. There's another thing that I do. Every morning I light an incense. Okay. And what I'll do with the incense smoke, I'll actually write what I want to release. So right now I'm struggling personally with, releasing some irritations. So I will write what I want to release in the smoke, and then I'll actually wait for it to go out the window. I'll close the window and I'll put it out. But that's kind of like my little ritual that I do. Just a suggestion. Okay. So let's see. Where is the one? I'm sorry, guys. I'm like scrolling through my stuff. And Marshall26, thank you. Some of it's a filter. I actually do have freckles and stuff, but I'm really self-conscious about them. So this is not all me. I mean, my face frame and everything else, but I do actually have like freckles. Sunshine with some hurricane. If you are still here, I would like to read you. Just let me know if you want a general or you have a specific question. Okay, well, thank you, Peaches. I appreciate that. I'm blushing now because I'm not used to being told that. So thank you. I was like the odd one. So that's okay. There's a beauty in being odd. So, but if Sunshine with some hurricane is still here, I will totally read you since you have been here since the beginning. And I'm trying to get to everybody. If you guys could just be patient with me. These are free readings. If you do want a guaranteed read, though, you can donate and just let me know that you donated, because I don't get the freaking notifications and I fuck shit up. Like, And I don't want to like feel bad and have like, and refund you guys and then have a note with the refund like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Like, cause it does make me feel bad. And then I'm like, shit, you know? Okay, well, she's not here. So I'm going to go to who I'm drawn to. I'm going to go to who I'm drawn to. So Sharon, what is a general? I would love to do a general for you. Okay. So, and if you do like me, like and follow me here on the talk. You can also find the links to my Facebook. I actually have a store on Facebook. I sell candles, I sell oils, tinctures, wreaths. I make moon wreaths. I make witch bells. I do like little Twitch kits where I send herbs and crystals. I actually am going to be posting today like ritual bundles, which will come with 2 to 3 like big crystals. Like, this is some of my product. Like, this is a Masa Gate Moon. And then I'm going to do like a sun and moon one where you can get like a couple crescent moons, tower. I'm going to add a bath ritual to it or a simmer pot or some oils. So I don't know why I just decided to just random. So I'm not going to lie, because I get really nervous about advertising myself. But I really do love Twitches, and I would love for this to be like my forever thing. So, all right. Sorry, I'm babbling on. I'm getting anxious because I was called pretty, so I don't know what to do. Like, okay. So we're going to go to Sharon. Sharon General. What is the general message for Sharon? What is it? General message. I swear to goodness, if everybody is in this knowledge energy because of this damn eclipse, okay, I think that's really where we're at. What is taking up your energy? I was told 3, so. Susanna, no. Shit. I did hear a no on that. Okay, Sharon. So there is something going on with your, like, seriously, there's something going on with your pentacles, and it is like disheveled. So I don't know if you are just stepping away from, I think this is a job. I'm just gonna call it what it is. There is something going on in your current financial position with your job that I really feel like it's not adding up, and it's starting to make you, I'll be honest, like, it's dragging the energy into the rest of your day. Like, if you're going to this job or there's something involving work or finances, like, you're giving your energy to this a certain amount of day, but, like, the irritation is lasting throughout the day. And it's like, because this situation literally is an energy sucker. It's a succubus. It's a succubus. I like that word. I'm going to use that from now on, a succubus. So, like, yeah, it's totally succubusing the shit out of you, okay? So it is making you feel really disheveled, and it's not allowing the growth that you've had in the past to actually come into fruition right now. It's making you question, like, is this really what's for me? Is this position working out? Like, they told me I was going to get this, but like now I'm getting this. And I really feel like you're going to be into a conversation involving this because you're like, I'm done with your illusion. You know, like, I see the bullshit. Okay. And you ain't growing roses in your pile, bro. Like, that's really what I'm feeling. Like, you're not growing roses. So I am going to have a conversation with somebody and we're going to figure this out. Do I think it's going to be figured out? Let's see. I really feel like, honestly, they're going to be like, whoa. Whoa. Because they don't want, if you are working or you're in this position, you are valuable there. They know that you know your shit. They know that they can rely on you for this. And they don't want to lose that right now with everything that's going on with the world, but they also see that you have that value, that you do know your job. And I really feel like this conversation is going to balance some things out. Yeah, it's totally going to balance things out. Justice will be served in that situation, but a conversation needs to be had. So I don't know if you need to go to a higher up or you need to go to a person in your circle where you're like, we're not doing this. We're not, like, no, don't hot dog water me. Like, seriously, don't hot dog water vibe me because I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do it anymore. So Yeah, because you're done. You're done dealing with this immature energy of the page. You know, and not all pages, I mean, everybody's like, oh, pages, they're so immature, blah, blah, blah. But pagements, fuck. Seriously. Pages also have movements too, okay? So, and if I'm cussing too much, I'm sorry. But like, for real, pages also have movement, and that's going to bring that into, have that conversation, Sharon. Have the conversation, okay? Get back in your energy. Go back into your power and place those fucking boundaries and let them know. Like, you know that you're just as valuable. Like, they say something, go and, yeah, I know. You ain't got to tell me, I know. I know I'm the shit. Yeah, and I feel like this is your balance after you have this conversation. Your guidance card is when you meet your soulmate, you'll feel calm, no anxiety, no agitation. So I think that that's you. I feel like that's you. It's not like, why can't we be our own soulmates? I know everybody's like, oh, soulmates is external. Why can't the human part and the soul part be a soulmate too? And I really have been feeling that in the collective a lot lately, is we're really trying to figure out who we are as people. That's the one thing that I guess the whole COVID thing brought, was we realize we can grow and we can actually live beyond corporate fucking world. I don't like it very much, but a lot of us have learned that. There's so much more to life than that 40 an hour job. So that is what I have for you, and I hope that that resonates. There was somebody I was super drawn to. Caitlin. Yes, Caitlin, love reading. Okay. Or general, whatever comes. Okay. I can do whatever comes. Get some energy in there. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for letting me read for you. You're such a sweet soul. You really are. I really feel like you're that, not only are you like intuitive, but I feel like you're that type of person that like seriously you can walk into a store or something and like within 5 minutes somebody's totally telling you the life story. You're totally empath. Totally. I do not do legal, sweetheart. I don't do health, legal, or pregnancy. All right. Caitlin, general. So, Caitlin, I don't know if you are actually in a physical... Yes. Okay, so you're dealing with somebody in your current right now. So, I don't know if there's been some conflict or a little bit of... There's been some lack of communication, a little bit withdrawnness. So, I don't know if you are currently dating... I feel like you're dating somebody. I do. I feel like if you're not dating them on an exclusive level, you're definitely in a situationship. Because there's way too many freaking union cards for it not to be. But right now, we're really at a crossroads. Whether that goes to the next level, or it kind of stays the whole, like, friends with benefits. And I don't mean that in, like, a shitty way. But you know what I mean? Like, the dating to the ascension. So, I do feel like you're in that pivotal moment. And it's nerve-wracking. I really feel like this situation is nerve-wracking, not just for your energy, but also the other person's. Okay? Because there is that union, but there's an elephant in the room. There's a conversation that needs to be had. I feel like there's a lot of physical connection. And even there's a lot of communication, like connection as far as like you guys vibe on the same level. A lot of your basis of what you want is there. And what you want to bring to the table and what this person wants to bring to the table. There literally is that balance. Like, it's like, I don't need you for this because I have this. Oh, you do too? That's awesome. I have this. Yeah, I do too. Like, this literally is a union of, I want to. There's no union of need. I feel like both of you guys are a very stable energy, you know, as far as what you want, where you want to go, and what you want to do. But conversation needs to be had. There's some emotional hindrance for both of you, and I feel like that's because this is going so well. One of you guys, truly, and I kind of feel like it's your energy. I'm not going to BS it. You're waiting for the shoe to drop. It's like you're already predetermining, like, this is too freaking good to be true. You know what I mean? And if you are feeling that way, sweetheart, it is good. It is good. Because it's really just about having that conversation and letting those hindrances go. Okay. All right. Thank you. But I feel like it's going to take that hindrance away for you. But it's about being out of your head, because I think that you're scared and you could walk away if you really wanted to. But your heart is telling you one thing and like everything else is telling you another. So let me know if that's resonating for you. Because I feel like even with some, the walking away is not a physical walking away. It's literally walking away from the things that no longer serve you. As far as hindrances, the things that, you know, have drawn back. You have such a big heart, Caitlin. Like, seriously, when I step into your energy, like, your aura is so fucking just beautiful and purple. And, like, your heart space is so full. And it's beautiful. And you really take love to a deeper level. You love with all. And it's a beautiful thing. And I can understand that you're scared and there are moments. But you know what? I really feel like this conversation could really go to a different ascension for both of you. There's going to be a lot. This is a very healing connection as well. A very healing connection. So that is what I have for you as far as the reading. I'm going to get a guidance card for you. And then, let's see, it's 2:35. I love that. The more loving care you give to yourself, the more love you have to give others. Keep filling your cups. Keep filling those cups. Okay? And that is what I have for you. So nobody donated, right? Nobody donated. Okay. All right, guys. I actually have to get off here for a little bit. I got to go get my gents from school. And then I should be hopping back on. If not tonight, I'll be on Friday. For sure, for some more free reads and stuff like that. Saturday as well. I'm going to try and really get here on TikTok a couple days a week because I love doing this. So if you like me, you dig my vibe, follow me here. All my links to the other sites are, oh, should I get involved with the cancer? I don't know. My twin's a cancer. They love a lot. They do. They love so deep. But no, I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. I love coming on here and giving you guys free readings. It might not be what you want to hear, but it's what you need. You know? So yeah, check me out here on TikTok or Facebook. And I'll see you guys soon, okay? All right. Bye, guys. Shit. Ah!